Hello, and thank you for joining us for another Mental Wealth Moves podcast. I'm your host, Casey Dubravcic, and today for you, I have a very special guest, my mom. I'm super excited for this conversation. It's full disclosure, so this podcast is not designed for kids. We're talking about psychedelics as medicines. We're talking about her own drug use history. We're talking about how to be a good human. We're talking about super exciting, very fun stuff. I had a great time. I hope you enjoy. And as always, a reminder, while I am a psychiatric provider, I am not your psychiatric provider, likely. And anything that we are talking about on this show is purely for entertainment and or educational value. We're not meant to diagnose or give medical advice in any way. So I hope you enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, what's good for you, it's good for the universe. So we'll be done by like 1:50.
Where is he at?
He's gonna meet me at Rocked.
Oh,
Yeah, it's pretty doable. He already has, so he's good. All right, so this is your microphone. So I'll just flip it on you.
okay. Clippity clip.
Yeah, and then you can talk, and then I can talk.
Okay.
You're easy goosey.
Clippity clip.
All right. So let's see. Make sure I'm in here.
Okay.
Yay!
Yay.
All right, we're finally doing this. Yay!
Yippee! Yahoo!
I've been waiting to have you on as like the podcast guest that I've been building you up for a long time. And here we are. We made it.
Yay!
Yay.
Cheers!
Woo-hoo.
Yippee!
Cheers. All right. Woo-hoo.
We're podcasting.
Yay! You made it.
The
All
fun
right.
we're having.
Totally. So, everyone, this is my mom, Patty Jo Bowman, was Patty Jo Hueth.
And my Casey son.
Yay.
Yay!
I love you, Mom.
Love you, Casey.
All right, I'm excited you're here. So, you're really someone I just look up to in every which way. I talk about like barometers of success. And I think that actually being happy and exuding positivity and just making the most out of what you've got, I think by that barometer, you're one of the most successful people that I've ever met or heard of.
And we had fun when you were a kid.
Yeah, we did.
We did bicycle riding, backpacking, hiking mountains, playing with our furry friends.
SeaWorld. I went to SeaWorld a bunch.
Oh, yes, SeaWorld.
The Primo skateboard experience. That was fun.
Yeah. Getting splashed by
yeah.
Shamu.
Totally.
Whoa, we sit in the front row.
It was a good time.
Really.
And so now I'm in psychiatry, and one of the big focuses and emphases of my work is psychedelic-iatry. So when we combine the work of psychedelics, which ketamine falls into, with psychiatry to become really the best version of yourself. And so you've had a significant amount of experience in that
A
field.
lot of psychedelics.
Yeah.
And they've all been positive.
Yeah. That's interesting. Tell me about that.
Dancing bushes and trees and beautiful colored rocks sparkling and glistening. And chasing the grunion on acid. In the San Diego beaches. That was really fun.
What is the grunion?
The grunions, they're little teeny tiny fish about that big.
Oh.
And you can eat them.
Because you grew up in South City, San Francisco. Tell me about how you got to basically be a flower child and kind of a pioneer in a lot of this stuff.
Oh, it was happening. It was happening everywhere.
Mm-hmm. But you're in the thick of it. People look back historically.
Oh, yeah. The Hare Krishna would walk around giving out incense, and you could go to the Golden Gate Park and just run around and have fun. Everything was free.
Peyton Ashbury and all those concerts.
Yeah, and the Buffalo and Golden Gate Park, and all the Rose Garden and the slides and Tilden Park and Berkeley, and everybody was living in their vans or trucks and having a good time.
Yeah. What were some of the highlight memories you can think of back then?
Oh, let's see. Always going to different people's places and staying up real late and running around and going to Shattuck Avenue and Berkeley and having a good time and going to the ocean. The ocean was really fun, and surfing was great, and skiing, taking trips, and we load up the van with as many people as we could and go up to Lake Tahoe, and then we'd take some acid and go skiing and just fly down the mountain.
Oh my God. Do you know how much you would take at a time?
Oh, I don't know, a hit or two.
Yeah.
That was enough.
How were you first introduced? Do you remember your first like psychedelic experience?
No.
Yeah. Did you use marijuana first or psychedelics first?
Pot. Yeah, marijuana. Yeah.
How old were you the first time you think you used that?
Probably like 16, 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that was like early 1970s?
1960.
Early 1960s.
65.
Okay, you were born in 47.
Yeah.
So like 1963?
Yeah. Something like that. And I always liked it. It was always fun. I never had a negative experience.
Yeah, that's good.
And everybody else was doing it, and so it was just really fun.
And you've talked about before that the beginning of marijuana to you is like the beginning of psilocybin, magic mushrooms to some extent.
Yeah. Ice skating on peyote with about a half a dozen of us, and then camping out in the desert afterwards.
Oh man!
And that was really, really fun.
I bet that was a good time.
Yeah.
And how old were you? You think the first time you did like psychedelics?
Oh, maybe like 18, 19.
Okay.
Somewhere around there.
And which one did you start with?
And
do you remember?
We'd go to the Avalon Ballroom or the Fillmore, and everybody else was doing it too.
Yeah. So
lots of good concerts, Country Joe and the Fish and Hendrix and Janis Joplin and the Big Brother and all of them.
How fun. That's so cool you got to see all of that.
Yeah.
Did any of those concert experiences really stick out to you out of more than the others?
Oh, they were all good. I was tripping my brains out too much.
To like have a recollection, like specifically of certain.
Yeah. But they were all good.
I think you touched on an important thing though, how important community is. You know, just like being connected to other humans.
Oh yeah, there were so many friends that we had, and we'd all go to each other's house and party until the cows came home.
What are your thoughts on alcohol?
Alcohol can be good, okay for some people, but some people turn into raging lunatics.
Yeah.
I think it's okay in moderation.
Yeah. I think everything in moderation, including moderation.
Yeah.
There's definitely some evidence now, though, that says like alcohol is just a literal poison.
Really?
And it's just, I mean, basically you're just poisoning yourself until your perception is disturbed, which is really interesting. Yeah.
Oh, or until your arteries have hardened up.
Yeah, well, you do see a lot of street alcoholics that start becoming diabetics because they're just so taxing on their system all the time. Liver failure, all that stuff.
All that good stuff.
Rough, yeah. You've probably seen some friends go down some holes with not only alcohol, but with other drugs too. Like, what are some of the warning tales?
Your poor dad.
Yeah, that was rough.
He wanted to quit, but he just couldn't. I don't guess it got a real grip on him.
Well, there's so much self-medicating that comes with anything. And certainly some people self-medicate with alcohol. He had a pretty crappy childhood. He was in Vietnam. He was in a motorcycle gang. he did a lot of wild stuff. And his dad was a real jerk to him.
He did what he wanted.
Yeah.
But he was a good dad to you.
He was such a good father.
He was really a good dad. He taught you how to be a carpenter, how to fix your car, and
how to be a good guy.
Yeah, really.
Like how to be a gentleman, how to be chivalrous.
Yeah, he had good values, and he was fun.
Yeah, he was. He was really
a lot of fun.
I think what happens with a lot of people with a lot of trauma is they internalize that, and they just kind of push it down. And then what we've seen and what I've seen at the ketamine clinics is a lot of people are able to tap into that and let it go. Like, so the 3 tenets of our treatment, mainly at the Revitalized Ketamine Clinics and Rock Wellness Bar, is like, 1, name it to tame it, kind of validate that experience for yourself. Like, what sucked, right?
Yeah.
2, feel it to heal it, because I think like that feeling, that's what psychedelics can really help people with.
Yeah, you can see clearly,
right?
For sure with psychedelics. It just does that to you.
Aldous Huxley's book, The Doors of Perception. Did you ever read that one?
Probably.
Yeah. So he talks about lifting the veil. Like there's this veil that I think is like our mask. I call all the psychedelics ego dissolution agents.
Okay.
So like your ego is what you build to protect you, right?
Right.
And so for some people it's depression, for some people it's anxiety, for some people that's self-medicating through food or alcohol, or other things. People can do too much yoga, right? Like to try to just get away from feeling the feels.
Yeah.
And so lots of ways we self-medicate. And then when we let those walls down, then you can feel safe to feel safe and feel safe to feel unsafe.
Yeah, really. And it's realizing where you're at and what you got and the positive energy inside you to let it come out.
Yeah.
Really.
I love that. We've had a lot of people come through that are pretty religious lately, and they feel like, if anything, their experience in the ketamine treatments has helped strengthen their connection to Jesus and God and the Holy Spirit. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, God is good. God is great. Really. He's part of us and we're part of him, and all is well.
Yeah. I think it's so important to find a connection to something bigger than yourself.
Oh, yeah. Really. Like having animals, just watching animals play together.
Right.
They're such a good thing to have around. Yeah.
The unconditional love of a dog.
Yeah. Really. They follow you anywhere you go, even if it's somewhere stupid. They'll always be your friend.
Yeah.
Animals are cool.
Yeah, Caesar, he followed you on a pretty wild hike.
Yeah, all the time.
You want to tell that story?
Which one?
The one with you and Farmer, when you went hiking through the desert with Caesar. He almost died from not having enough water.
That one.
That happened multiple times. Yeah. You guys jumped in the creek afterwards. I think Farmer threw him in there.
I remember doing the West Fork, and we had to put him on an air mattress. He did not want to go on an air mattress and do the West Fork. But he did it.
He's a good boy.
That was a fun hike.
And now you got little Mindy May.
Yeah. She's a good girl.
Yeah. You just got her yesterday.
Yeah.
After Daisy.
Daisy had for 17 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right. She was such a good dog.
Yeah, and we all picked out Mindy May.
Yeah, we went to the pound together, picked them out with Hudson and Rawson and Aubrielle and you. And
Yeah. And we've had so many good experiences traveling to Kansas every year, and you always brought a friend with you.
Right.
Visiting grandma.
Yeah, well, it was so fun when they lived in San Francisco. Kansas was fun too. I think what was really good that you instilled in me, it's not about the destination. Right?
Yeah, right.
Or where you go, there you are. It's about the journey.
Yeah.
Because we would always stop, like everywhere. Like when you look at it on paper, it was really frustrating because it'd take like a week to get somewhere you could get in a day.
in my old van.
We'd stop like every hour. Well, we found some cool spots.
Yeah, we made it. There and back.
Yeah, in retrospect, it was awesome. Yeah. At the time, it was a little aggravating. Sometimes we're stopping again. When we went on that road trip to go see Sarah and Robert get married.
Oh, that was a fun time.
Hudson was recording a podcast.
Yeah.
Hudson. Ask Grandma any questions?
Hudson wants to be in it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's our opportunity to interview Grandma.
I got to watch Hudson from the time he was born.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents were nurses.
Still get to hang out with him.
They never saw me from the ages of 0 till like 8.
Yeah, we did.
What, you guys would always work night shifts?
We would do like 12-hour shifts, so like we're gone like completely.
And then you would sleep for the other time you were there.
We would take you to like that free play and stuff.
Yeah.
And you guys even went to Vegas and left him alone with me.
We wouldn't do that.
And he rode the alphabet train.
Oh, that thing was fun. Do you remember that thing?
I do not remember the alphabet train.
It had like these plastic blocks, and you could put it in there, and it would say something about that letter. It was fun. It's your chance to ask Grandma anything. What do you want to ask Grandma? Anything you want. We've been talking about ego dissolution agents and psychedelics and old concerts and surfing and all sorts of fun stuff.
What was the craziest situation you got yourself into and got out of?
Oh, the time we went to Afghanistan. And Mohan, the Malaysian, fell asleep while he was driving, and we had a head-in collision with some French tourists, and he smashed his car. And the thing was smoking and everything else, and there we were in the middle of Afghanistan. And we walked to some little hut that we saw in the distance, and we had our sleeping bags with us and all of our earthly possessions, and there were a bunch of men in there with their rugs, and we went in quietly and asked them if we could put our sleeping bags down and just crash. And we crashed, and then in the morning we all sat around together sharing tea in a squatting position. And that was exciting.
Yeah. Holy crap.
That was an exciting adventure.
Didn't you have an Afghanistan boyfriend there while you were backpacking around?
No.
No. Okay. Or Greece. Or you were living in a cave in Greece.
Yeah, Ivan from England. And Madala.
Because you lived in a cave in Greece.
Yeah, that was fun.
Which part of Greece?
I think it was Madala. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good time, because Greece was really fun. So many tourists were there. They didn't care if we spoke the right language or not. We just had fun.
And you went there in the 70s, or when did you go there?
Yeah, 73. Yeah, that was a good year. Yeah. The wolf hat, yeah. You do. That was from Afghanistan.
Oh, that's cool. You still have that, Hudson?
Oh, wow, that's cool. What's your fun experience that you and I had together? You remember?
All the traveling was always fun. You know, like all the places we went. That Thanksgiving with Brandon and you and I, or I fell into a cactus.
Oh,
that was rough.
Yeah, Jello shooters.
Yeah.
And I remember Brandon said, "Please don't take me home." My mom will kill me.
You're picking cactus out of my side. I'm like way too young to be doing that.
But it didn't hurt at the time.
No, I had a perfect alcohol jacket on for that. Beer jacket on.
From Jello
And that was
shooters.
Thanksgiving. Your Friendsgiving.
Yeah, and Caesar ran off.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
I think he ran back to their house.
Yeah. That was probably what you were the most worried about. Because you knew I would be fine. Yeah. I know. Alcohol's rough, though. I tell you what. Like, I had a friend, his younger brother, he choked on his own vomit and died. Greg, that was sad, his younger brother.
Oh, yeah. And Logan
Yeah.
and Ryan.
I know both those brothers.
Man.
Yeah, the Spooties.
I was babysitting them, and they were our best friend neighbors.
Yeah.
You grew up with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Willow, their dog. And
Yeah.
we were all that. Yeah. Barbara and Dale.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
I know. It's hard. It's David Nutt. He did this presentation in a paper for the he did a presentation. You know, turn that on volume off. Just press the volume down button. He did a presentation and a paper on like the most dangerous and the least dangerous substances. Oh, you can answer it then. Oh, okay.
Jill and David. Yeah.
Oh, she's calling back.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we could answer it. That where the least dangerous substance by far, like the hardest to overdose on, is psilocybin magic mushrooms, and the most dangerous, like that kills the most people, damages the most lives, and hurts the most people, is alcohol, and that's per capita usage too. So it's not like just because there's that many people using alcohol, it's like really the most dangerous.
Yeah, like cocaine and meth. You know, like meth, people get hooked on that, which I don't think that's a good drug either.
No,
you know.
I don't think so either. Yeah, you were hanging out with a lot of people in the 80s and 90s. What are your thoughts on opioids?
Oh, opioids are fun.
Like legit opium,
like,
right?
When I was traveling, it was really nice. They made you go to sleep, and you slept really, really good, and had some fun dreams.
What do you think of heroin?
Nah, that's something that's too addicting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I tried it once, and you just sit there and don't move. Mm-hmm. So I don't recommend it.
Yeah. I know opioids definitely are a rough one to come off of for people. And it's interesting when people use opioids for chronic pain, it actually increases their inflammation over time. Yeah, increases your inflammation. And so it helps, and pretty much across the board, people will need more opioids over time.
Oh, okay.
If they keep taking them.
Yeah.
And so they suck to come off of, but it's not a medical emergency like benzodiazepines or alcohol. Like if you drink a lot of alcohol consistently and then you stop drinking alcohol, you can have withdrawal seizures and die. Have you ever seen anyone go through withdrawals from alcohol?
John, he thought someone was after him with a ray gun.
Oh, jeez.
He was freaking out.
Yeah. Well, that psychosis can be so scary.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people from methamphetamine induced psychosis when I worked at the guidance center, and that stuff can last for like 12 to 18 months.
Wow.
Yeah, where you're psychotic and delusional.
Wow, and see all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah, and it's often persecutory. You know, you think people are out to get you.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Now with acid, I don't recommend driving. The hood starts waving and melting, and the road starts weaving and moving.
Yeah, it's probably not safe.
Probably not a good thing to drive.
Yeah. I don't think anyone should drive on any substances.
Yeah.
I I think you should have intentionality with like everything you're doing, from like human connection to petting your animal to eating food to using powerful medicines. Like you should do them on purpose. What are your thoughts on that?
Do them with someone that you know, and someone that is not going to go crazy on you if you're both doing it, and just enjoy yourself. Just realize what it is and what it's good for. Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's why I think a lot of people are interested in psychedelics right now. And it, like, honestly is probably the next kind of wave in medicine, for both a functional medicine, like it's helping with inflammation kind of across the board. They're using psilocybin as like longevity. There's a derivative of acid that's really good for cluster headaches. And then they're all kind of late stage studies, for creating a bunch of stuff. We're podcasting right now. Do you want to ask Grandma anything about anything? You can ask her any question in the world you want to.
I remember you, Aubrielle, when you were a baby and you fit in your dad's hand, your entire body.
You were teeny tiny.
You were so little, I was afraid to hold you.
What do you think the funnest thing you've ever done is?
Let's see. Snow skiing, hanging out with you and good friends, and just the beach was really fun. In the warm weather in San Diego, that was a great place for you to grow up.
That was super fun.
Yeah, really. And the woods up here, you can hike and hike and hike and not even see another human. There's so many trees. So many places to hike and explore and just have fun in the woods.
I love that.
Yeah. Really. And having dinners, and with all the family now, since I got married, we have so many brothers and sisters and kids and everything in our world now. It's not just you and me anymore, you know. It's fun having a big family.
Yeah, I agree.
Really, and more kids to come.
I know, huh?
Yeah.
Azerbaijan.
Yeah, Azerbaijan. Yeah, the Caspian Sea.
That's pretty cool. We should go visit them. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be different.
Yeah. I wonder what that would be like.
Yeah.
So many cool people doing cool stuff. It's fun to be connected. And it is like family is like so huge, and connection is so huge. I feel like animals do a really good job of that, making you feel connected. And then having like cool humans to hang out with, where you can have interesting dialogue and talk about fun things, and
yeah,
builds you up. I think of relationships in regards to deposits and withdrawals, and so I tell people when they're doing healing work that they should mitigate those relationships that are more withdrawals than deposits. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, yeah, just to move forward and look at the bright side of everything, and what you can contribute to the human race, and even for yourself or your family or your kids, and you know, just do it the best you can and be the best that you can be.
No, I love that. Do the best you can with what you got.
Yeah, right? Really. And like what you're doing.
Yeah, that passion is so important.
Oh, yeah, really.
Have you heard of that Japanese term ikigai?
No, what's that?
So it's like living life on purpose, and I talk about it a lot. It's part of the rock strategy. So revitalizing is writing that cup. You know, like your cup is like your vessel, like how much you have to give. You know, and so many people this day and age, I think, are trying to fill up their cup from below. They're like, I've almost got it. You know, I'm doing all these things. So they need to revitalize first. They need to like turn their cup the right way up, and then optimizing is the daily practice stuff, like a lot of what you talked about, like dinners with cool people that you know you can share things with, going outside, going on hikes, spending time in the sun, loving on animal, listening to good music. And then harmonizing is living in your ikigai. So that's a Japanese term. It's a Venn diagram overlapping. Remember Venn diagrams? The circles, like so. It's the overlap, the little tiny spot of overlap between what you're good at, what you're passionate about, what the world needs, and what you can be valued for.
Yeah.
And so I think everyone's got a superpower they can hone.
Yeah, yeah, and really, and you can tone it up and make it go a little higher. Try to always, go to the top. Take it to the limit.
Yeah, I love that. Raise the vibration.
One more time. Music is such a good thing, and it says so much. And Dave plays music, which is way cool. The guy I married.
Yeah, you got married for the first time ever.
Yeah, at the age of 66. I finally met someone I could trust.
Oh, yeah, that's huge. Yeah, a lot of people aren't very trustworthy in this life, are they?
Never.
I think everyone's doing the best they can with what they have.
Yeah.
And they just don't get it.
Yeah. Trust is important.
It's so important.
Yeah.
Especially if you're going to choose a partner.
Really?
Yeah.
Trust them with what they do with their money, how they conduct themselves, and what they offer the rest of the planet.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, really.
How they treat themselves.
And to be happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, to choose that.
Yeah.
It's a conscious decision.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I talked about that with the tenets of our treatment is name it to tame it, feel it, because like a lot of people are stuck on stupid. They're just dealing with their trauma that they've never kind of dealt with, right?
Yeah.
And so like validating that trauma and then feel it to heal it is that capacity to really like take on that emotion and own it. And then the last part, the most important, I think, is like reclaiming your power, turning that from this happened to me to this happened for me.
Yeah, and to realize that you're not always the victim. You made choices, and maybe they weren't so good. But still, it was your choice.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, either whether you kept yourself in an environment, or you're choosing to remain resentful.
Yeah, but you don't have to be the victim.
No, yeah, I know when you're stuck on stupid and you're remaining the victim.
Yeah,
that's so hard.
Yeah, really, it's better just to realize that you're where you are because that's what you chose to be.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, beautifully stated, Mom. I love that. What do you think the one thing that has been the most helpful in you helping yourself to live in that more frequently than not?
Oh, I think I had good parents. My mom was always positive, and she always looked at the bright side of things, and just being raised by a good family and having good relatives around, and you learn so much from your relatives. I think that's really important.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
and even your children, you learn from your children.
Mm-hmm.
Not just you teaching your children, they're teaching you at the same time.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
Then they get you back into a childlike play state too.
Yeah, that's for sure. Where you can have fun with them.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. I tell people, it's not great for business owning a psychedelic clinic, basically. No one needs ketamine. No one needs any psychedelics.
Yeah.
A million other ways to get to a healthier headspace. And in general, all of them, I would say, are non-specific amplifiers of the human experience.
Yeah, you really, and you have to choose the right place at the right time to do psychedelics.
Right.
That's
so important.
that is definitely important.
Yeah, we call it set, setting, and sustainability.
Yeah.
So that set is the mindset you're going into. The setting is the place and the space that you're doing it in.
Yeah.
And sustainability is trying to do less over time.
Yeah, because there are some things you cannot do and function.
Right. And you shouldn't be exposing yourself or other people to you in that space.
Yeah, yeah, really.
What was the most challenging psychedelic journey you've ever had that you remember?
When I was a mail carrier, I was still tripping on acid, and I came to work anyway because I didn't have enough sense not to go to work. And then trying to case my mail and trying to remember where I was going. But luckily, all my mailman friends helped me that day. But that was very challenging.
So if you lost a piece of important mail in the 1980s in the San Diego area, then there might be a reason. But probably not.
But the mail carrier was fun.
Yeah. What was some of the favorite work that you've ever done?
Let's see. I like being a mail carrier. Even now, I like cleaning houses and just seeing everyone's family and their pets. And I've been cleaning for so many years. I get to see them all grow up and have their own family. And it's fun because we just know each other.
That's cool.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it goes back to the community. It goes back to the importance of feeling connected.
Yeah, really. It's important.
It's so important. It's like everything. Just feeling like that you're making a difference.
Really.
Even in one person's life.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah. What's been your favorite thing as a child?
As a child?
Child growing up.
Oh man. I think some of the hardest stuff, like some of the hardest stuff like taught me the most,
Yeah.
Like it was all fun. I can say I'm the man I am now because in large part, well, mostly, what I grew up with, like you said. Like my parents really, really, really cared about me and loved me and made the most out of everything for me, and I appreciate you for that. And my father,
Yeah.
who's deceased, and Philip John Dubravcic, he really helped me become the man I am too. And some of that stuff was really hard, watching him and you like bicker and fight when I was young. Like those are intense,
Yeah.
And like because of that, like I feel like I've got more mental fortitude because I took myself out of that victim mindset, which I did live in for a while, for sure.
Yeah.
And I was able to recognize that happened for me,
Yeah.
not to me.
I know. I remember you climbing into the linen closet and saying, "Why did you guys even have me?"
Oh,
I felt really bad.
That probably really hurt.
Yeah, and you were probably 5 years old, and I remember you banging your head against the wall.
Wow.
And that was really sad. I said, "Don't hurt your head."
Yeah.
That's not good.
Kids are such emotional sponges.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Cool.
Did you use it?
Yeah, I did for the first day or two, and then I got another one.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh, do you want to keep it?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
All right.
I gotta go to that other thing. Did you want to say any closing remarks, Mom?
Happy days to everybody.
Yeah.
Remember, wherever you go, there you are.
I love that. I guess on the childhood thing, I just want to say that, like, I just appreciate everything you gave me. From taking me to the beach all the time to like giving so much of your life and livelihood to me and my well-being to like never like really leaving me out. Like as much as I wanted to be involved, you wanted to involve me. And that's really cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we had fun.
We did have a lot of fun. Yeah.
We still do.
We still do have fun. Yeah. I know, for as sad as that was with Daisy.
I know.
That was a really valuable day.
Yeah, we all did it together. Yeah.
Yeah.
And with our new puppy dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Here she is, little Mindy May. So
yeah.
That's it. I don't think my time perception. I know, right? That messed me up too. The sunrise hike to the top of Bridge. That was pretty fun. Love you, Mom.
Love you too, Casey.
Yay, thanks for me and my mama.
Thanks for me and my son. Yay.
Yay.
The fun we have.
Yeah, we're still having.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is what you make it.
Yeah. Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, yay. We did it.
Yay.
Cool, I was looking forward to this.
Yay. All right. Do we have time to call David and Jill?
Sure.
Thanks for tuning in to another Mental Wealth Moves podcast. I'm your host, Casey Dubravcic, the co-founder of Epic Biosciences, the founder of Revitalized Ketamine Clinics, and the founder and CEO of Rock Wellness Bar. Revitalize, optimize, and harmonize your entire life. So, like I said, my mom is, I think, a barometer for me about success, right? Success can be measured in lots of different ways. And I think it's important for me that I measure my success by how many people I know. And so hopefully this podcast episode was educational and helpful for you. Again, if you have anything that you potentially feel like you could move through or you feel stuck with, IV ketamine and or Spravato, S-ketamine and or transformative and or just a safe place to go and potentially work on yourself. So we offer those things, and again, my ethos is less is more when it comes to interventions. So we want to use these treatments as a catalyst, not a cure. And we're seeing fast track of treatment outcomes, and the research speaks for itself. People want to use less substances after coming through treatments like ours, and just do better in general. So incredibly rewarding work. Thanks for watching, and make it a great day.